Good morning, everyone. This is Calvin with Calvinomics. I decided to make one more video before the weekend starts, just to show you that I do put my money where my mouth is. In terms of buying silver, I've made videos regarding it, so I'm going to show you some of the pieces that I have. So starting off, this is an American Silver Eagle. I'm going to make the camera, sorry, this is not the best camera. I'm using my laptop camera. I have another one, but since I'm at my grandma's, it's a little bit different. This is pretty cool. It's heavy. You can probably hear it fall. I also have here a random one. I don't even know which one this is, but it's pretty dope. Sorry for the glare. These are little enclosures like this. You can buy these on Amazon if you decide to start buying 1 ounce silver coins. These, I'm not sure about 2 ounce. Sometimes I buy 2 ounce, but I'm not sure. This right here works for these 1 ounce. However, these protectors that you're looking at online do not fit the American Eagles. And I'm not talking about the clothes. The Silver Eagles are too big for these enclosures. Okay? It looks like they'll fit. They will not. They literally are the size, and when you try to stick it in there, the other one will not fit on top, and it will not close. I had to break open the plastic to get it out. It's very annoying. And I'm not trying to scratch it. Here's one from Australia. So I've been buying these over the course of the last 3-4 years. And here's that. Another one. This is Australia. This is a Republic of Korea. It's actually pretty cool. Sometimes I'll just buy different countries just for fun, just to have something else, not just the same thing over and over. But I usually try to stick to the basics, the most popular. Here's another Republic of Korea. It has a tiger. It's a 1 ounce. And here is a 1 ounce bar. When I bought from JM Bullion, they ship it like this. It's enclosed. Okay, like this is like how it came, just like that. So it's probably somebody or something that's actually chopping it. It looks like it came from a pack. They probably get like a whole pack and they just slice it down. And then the one thing I want to talk about. So we're looking at silver prices right now. I made several videos. It's been fluctuating between 93 and I think it was 96 earlier. I'm going to show you. So here is a Year of the Dragon 10 ounce silver bar. I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about this specifically. As you can see here, this thing is retailing $12.95. People are selling it on eBay. They're most likely not going to get that. So $11.79 is probably where it's at. When I first started buying silver, this is it's not exactly like the one that I have. I'm going to show you the one that I have here. So it's on the other page. Let's make sure it doesn't have any weird information. Okay. 10 ounce. I bought this several years ago. $285. Okay. That's what it was for 10 ounce. And I should have bought more. This is my 10 ounce right now. This thing is heavy. Thick. This is 10 ounces. So as you can see here, and compare it to the 1 ounce, substantial. Jeez, brick. This was the Year of the Dragon, so I think that was 2024. So that was 2 years ago. That's how much the price has shot up. From, let me go to my other page on my other site, from $285 to now well over $1,000. Now I'm not going to sell it. It's good to know that this money will be there. Chances are if I go to a dealer and try to sell it, and be like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. It's been enclosed. There's no problems. But as you can see here, these things are retailing around $1,000. I don't really want to go on eBay. Let's just see if there's, this one looks like it's going to be different than the one that I have. Yeah, this one's different. It's not a big deal. It's still 10 ounces. Looks like there was a Series 2. Maybe I have Series 1. Let me do Series 1. I don't know. I think this is the one. Here we go. This is the one that I have here. It's out of stock. But yeah, this is the one that I have. Exactly. So if you look at the screen, look at my hand, this is what I got. So this was $285. Now, if I was going to go just buy a silver bar for 10 ounces, 10 ounce silver bar, I'm looking at $1,039. If I pay by check or wire, they're going to charge me a $10 fee. If I pay by card, they're going to charge me almost a $60 fee to buy this. Now, even if you go the most expensive route and use the card, you get the fee, chances are, with the way that silver prices are going, this is going to just continue to go up. And I want you guys to hold me to this. I do foresee by this summer 2026, price of silver will probably shoot up. I'd say between 125 to 140 is kind of my guess. Silver used to just travel in the same kind of like sideways thing for a long time, very, very calm, between like underneath $40, I mean, even down to $15, $16. I mean, even during 2020, we all remember Friday the 13th. That's when travel got closed to Europe, and I mean, it was just the whole closure. That was right there. I remember that. It was right before spring break, and I was teaching at the time. But then that was when it really hit the low point, and ever since then, there's a couple little dips here and there, and then all of a sudden, in just the last year and a half, essentially right around when Trump got into office, it's just been on the upswing like crazy. This is probably due to the supply demand of data centers, different things. You know, if silver is used, what is silver used for? I got into an argument with one of my friends. Not a bad argument, but just, you know, what is it? Why buy silver or anything like that? Platinum, palladium. I just like silver because it's still the most attainable. Platinum and palladium is. Gold has just gotten ridiculous at like $5,200 an ounce. Gold prices today. Yeah, $5,200 an ounce is wild. So basically, what I'm saying is, for an ounce, this is an ounce of silver for this, or coin is 1 ounce, paying $5,200. It just doesn't feel like you're like, whoa, I just spent $5,200 and all I got was this little thing. But that's how it is. But silver is used in a lot of different things, even catalytic converters. So if you remember when a few years ago when that was a big thing to steal, that was what was hot in the streets, to steal catalytic converters from people's cars. That contains silver as well. And so, especially in data centers, chips, all that stuff. So I cannot foresee, even if you're like, well, I'm going to go to the most expensive website, pay all the premiums, pay all the markup, pay the card fee, shipping, I don't care, give it to me. Chances are, even if I buy it, and right now I don't have the money to buy this, or I do, but I just don't want to. I am hoping for a drop in silver and maybe get a little bit more, but a 10-ounce bar, as of right now, I'm just not going to do that. Unfortunately, this was a one-time thing. I should have bought more, but that's life. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Is it too late to buy silver? No, definitely not. Will it retrace and go back down? Probably. When I made a video last week or so, it was below $1,000. I think it was like $940 or $950, 10 ounces. But as you can see, it has gone up over the course of the week. So like I said, let's just go with 5 days. Let's go with a month. But month over month, it has fallen. But 6 months, $55. So I'm beating a dead horse there. If you're thinking about buying coins, they're still not unattainable. You can still get pretty decent prices. JM Bullion's one site. You get a couple, whatever, and then get enclosures. Buy something like this. Just remember, the American Eagles, the American Silver Eagles, these will not fit these specifically. You need something for just a little bit larger for the American, the Eagles. So there you go. Just want to put my money where my mouth is and show you that I'm not just making videos talking about something I'm not doing myself, because I am. It's just a very slow process. Don't think you become a millionaire overnight, and most likely it's not really me becoming a millionaire or any of us. It's about keeping a store of value for yourself as the price of the dollar continues to decrease, and it seems like everything is getting more expensive. This is one way to offset that. And if you ever need to liquidate, you at least have something that's a hard asset. And last thing is CD silver coins. This one's popular. This is a good one. Darth Vader one. Unless you just want to spend $108 to have it, fine. But these novelty things, I don't, not that they aren't cool, but you want to have something that has utility and that people will use. See, like this, whatever, Solomon Island, what are people going to use that for? You want to have something like this pack, come You want to have something that basically will have utility. These at the top, minus Darth Vader. Well, it's cool. I'm not dogging him. And then these right here, these have utilities. Have utility in terms of like being able to liquidate it if you need cash, and people will buy it. All right, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend this time, for real. And I'll make another set of videos next week, just depending on what I think of. Thanks for listening and watching.